Real trippy nigga, trippy nigga.
La música de Harry Fraud.
Hippie nigga. Nigga, my mom blow that kind of cash, nigga. What you talking about? Trying to bottle up this shit. Groceries full. You know I kill any motherfucking song that I go on. And now I gotta count the money that I spend cause I get it in. My friends so long. My bank big nigga prolonged. My brain fried niggas so long. I hate fake niggas, it's so take all the money that I made this year and happy that's the reason that you waiting. Plus I smoke the bumest weed, I call it Californication. An island for vacation, I'm piling all this cake. 100,000 for the safe, just bought a pound and I'ma face it. Now watch me, you niggas see my pieces, try and copy. My rolling presidential plus the rings that I got on by Versace. And I ain't even cocky, I'm just confident that I'm the shit. You hating motherfuckers know what time it is. I'm just riding around on my side of town. Got my windows up and my speakers loud. Got me smoking, so I'm gonna need a pound. Got the haters wish they could see me now. When I'm just getting money, putting money in the wild. I think I put the weed on, you see a dollar bill. I blow my flip and shut the fuck around with that hoe that you in love with, that hoe I mess around with. Fuck with a Taylor, you can get my paper. I'm pizza for my people, but tonight I'm doing Jaeger. 20 years old, and I ain't falling off. Niggas flex about the check, and they run their mouth. Ferrari pull up, guess who hopping out? Put a double cup in hand and some money count. Like it Louis this, I'm like it Louis that. Louis on my ass, Louis on my hat. When I hit the club, Louis in my hand. That's that Louis 13, Louis in my glass. I'm just riding on my style time. Got my windows up and my speakers loud. Got me smoking, so I'm gonna need a pound. Got the haters wish they could see me now. When I'm just getting money, putting money in the wild. I think I put the weed on, you see a dollar bill. Okay. That's raw mark, man. You already know what it is, you know. Me and Cap go back. You know what I mean? Tell all the dice, it's just getting started. ONIFC is next. The Gang album, Chevy Woods Gangland. Juicy J got like 4 mixtapes that he just ready to drop on you. Keep moving and moving.
With Khalifa closing out that set. Up next, hip hop. Big Hicks the Plug leading.
Hey, 2 a.m. and I'm live. I just left out the club with the gang and the high yellow bitch real thick in the thighs. You know me, I be shooting my shot. When I got to the bitch, I wasn't even surprised. In the club, until deep in the eyes. Said you coming with me, if you with it, let's ride. Got a text when you coming inside out the liquor. Didn't know what to say, so I lied. I text back like I'm late at the street trying to cook something new. It's just me and the guy. She texts me, I ain't even reply. And I rolled up the wood while I built on the thigh, drop the kiss on the neck. Know this bitch feeling hot. Ain't gonna lie, shit up pussy and head kinda fire. Ended at a hotel somewhere out 35. Put good and rolled over, said wake me at 5. Got a place I wake up, man, it's 6:39. Out of time, now I'm on the highway and I'm flying. Look at my phone, not a soul on my line. Now I'm deep in my thoughts, I'm just knowing she crying. I'm tripping, I'm trying to straight out all the line. Cause I know if I slip, it's gonna damage our ties. I done did it before, I can't do all this crying. Hey, she gon' ask where I was, I'ma answer what time. Where was you around 3? I think I was outside. When she told me to stoop, we got there at like 5, but it's 7. Shit, I had 8 for a ride. Now I got it together, I pull up outside, there's 3 cars in this lot, and one of them made mine. Now I punch and I unlock the door, creep aside, I hear thumping upstairs, so I got the bitch quiet. Hit the top of the stairs, think I hear my girl crying. Now I'm thinking shit, I kick the door and kill everything in it except for what's mine. I don't know, but now I'm at the door and she screaming, go deeper, he tell her be quiet. I walk in, tell the bitch that she whacked, tell the nigga he moved and it's bad to go down. Tell them both to shut up and don't even make a sound. She say, but I say, shut the fuck up and lay down. Next person move, I'ma let off a round. Now I'm pacing, I'm trying to see how I'm getting down. If I kill them both, then that make me a clown. Mama told me don't trust them, but look at me now. One in the chamber, 2 faced on the ground. I be like, should I leave or just burn this bitch down? I wake up, it's a dream, I'm outside of my house.
Yes, sir, baby. On the radar, radio freestyles. Yo, the one, the only OT, the real in the building. I'm gonna step out. He gonna step in and kill this shit. All right, let's go.
Y'all know what it is. She the real.
Welcome, everyone, to Beaver Stadium, nestled in Bucolic State College and home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, and one of the loudest, most passionate crowds you'll find anywhere in college football. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we're about ready to start. Fair catch called for and made. So Penn State's offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Using the quick game. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there, running back. This dude is tremendous. And you think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Maurice. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on a 34-yard jump to the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Northwestern's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a man on the left. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Looking downfield, it's Sims. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
On second down, wants to throw. Working that left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Looking at a 2nd and short now. The play action fake. Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Northwestern right back to the line. To the air, it's Sims. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. DB's right up on the receivers. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've gotten this thing up and running fast. Back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the 1st. Leaves it with the back. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And had they not picked up that 1st down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, I'm the OC, I'm the head coach. I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs, and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slide.
Yeah, you got to live to play another day if you're this quarterback right now. You know this defense, their eyes are lighting up every time they see you take off and run. They know they're going to get those opportunities to try to put you down. You've got to slide. You've got to try to get out of bounds. You've got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll do it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Northwestern. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Mississippi State is putting on a show offensively. It feels like they've been ringing those cowbells all game. They're up by 17 over Alabama. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Now on the option. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Nittany Lions move the chains with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
Wide open downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Trying to get to it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I've got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. You can't let our serve get broken.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sims. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. No matter which uniforms they're wearing, quarterbacks making moves like that will light out a defense in a heartbeat.
And how can I find ways to complement my physical ground game? And I think you've seen that over the years with Penn State. The ability to have a Sean Clifford, a Trace McSorley, somebody that can really just help that running back and create a little bit more space for him.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Can't get him to the ground. And here comes the offense on second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Gets it out fast. Across the 25, he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man quickly. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Sims. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Happy Valley. These quarterbacks have been spinning that ball so far, but just when you think you got to drop 5 or 6 into coverage, These dual-threat QBs can burn you on the ground. I think realistically, the defense that's able to best contain one of those aspects is going to be the defense that breaks serve and finds a path to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. You can hear the roar all the way to Mount Nittany after he got in the backfield and made the play.
And they always give you something to roar about, don't you? These Penn State linebackers, I don't know where they find them, but year after year they find some of the best players in all of football.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Nice move to stay on his feet. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Quick completion to the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And they'll send out the field goal unit from the left hash. And this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over USC. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Sims. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that end route.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got a man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Northwestern wants to go quickly. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the run. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it, open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Trying play action. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
They're trying to get to it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Comes out throwing on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Now, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
They get to him as he throws. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They want to just keep throwing it. He's looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they... The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
When you run those routes, those curl routes, just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line. And the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job. Great catch. 1st down.
Northwestern right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Sims. Scrambling away. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He'll pull it on the read. Open space at the 25. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. He'll put the tight end in motion. The inside handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
The coaching staff defensively, they harp on this unit to be more physical, to fly to the football and gang tackle. You're seeing all of that in this game. That's why they're one of the best run defenses in the nation.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires left. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Oh, man, thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage, so wave off the turnover, give up the yardage, it'll be first down.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. The back goes in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And offenses practice the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
Looking to go up top on first down. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Complete downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Northwestern wants to go quickly. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Huge moment coming here as they try to punch it in and quiet this crazy, raucous crowd. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Northwestern! They move on top here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by just 2 over Iowa. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive.
Wide open, he makes the catch.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Going up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's April. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And even though his team is trailing, this guy has stepped up time and time again for his offense. Already over 100 yards, and now comes up with a massive play in a 2-minute situation.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away. Makes the grab. It's Cross. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack. Don't get a negative play. But if I can be aggressive, Palmer, I'm still trying to go to the end zone to get the immediate dub.
And take as much pressure off of your kicker as you possibly can. You just got to wonder what he's thinking right now. Lots of pressure on him.
The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. To the air, it's Sims. Right down the middle. It's complete. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Wow, and with that field goal with so little time left here in the game, it looks like this thing's going to OT. You have to give that young guy so much credit. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he's able to knock it through. You've still got some football left here, fellas.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Touchdown, Penn State! And they score first here in overtime. Follow the blocking. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Find space on the right. Touchdown, Northwestern. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Got to be impressed with the level of execution here in the second drive of OT. One play, score a touchdown, and now it's decision time, David. You kick the extra point and keep this thing going, or do you go for 2 and try to win?
Yeah, and you're right. The response was amazing. I mean, you give up a touchdown, you have a tendency to get down on yourself. No. First play, great execution. Now, do I go for the win? Do I play this safe, or do I go try to take this moment right now and get the W?
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College. If he houses this, it's ball game. Looking for more room. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
And what a mistake by the offense. Here in overtime, throwing that interception. They're now going to give the ball to the opponent. All they need is a field goal now to win.
First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
On second down, he'll fire. The short hands, it's Averill. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. Knocked off his feet. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quarterback sneaks it ahead. He got it in! Ball game! What a clutch play as they win it in double overtime!
Yeah, and they got stuffed on first and goal, and they said, let's go to Old Faithful. Like, let's get the quarterback under center, run quarterback sneak, make this defense stop me. It's such a hard play to stop, and the offense gets the touchdown.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I gotta make it home to raise my daughter and my sons. It's hard to tell my smoker no when he got 3 ones. I need it all, pride always be the fall. I went from eating bad to eating good to couldn't eat at all. I was too busy serving Pete and Paul to watch them rob each other and try to block each other. Would have been better off throwing heads on a block together. Could have reached the top together. Once it's on, it's on forever. Hey. And it does not get better. Black Berettas, work come butter soft like Moroccan leather. It's a cycle that we trapped inside. Still trapping like I'm trying to get this rap shit right. Still grabbing like mine's better than sacrifice, homie. Push it to the flame slowly like a sacrifice. Mama, don't blame yourself. Guess I always played myself. When I was young, I robbed some good dudes. I kinda played myself. But when you know nobody's coming, you don't scream for help. Eating well. They rather see me in that 3-man cell. Systems got flaws in them. Kids got saws with them. Your man's in the ICU looking like Jaws bit him. Always on the run, kept wrong with him. Shooting bounty hunters like they should have had dogs with them. Troopers had dogs with them. Shooters got vlogs with them. Proof of charge, law hit them. You'd have played ball with them. I'm where they duck the shots. Junkies cop, arms and legs look like they got the monkey pox. Life ain't a fairy tale. You'll pay 2 racks for an ounce. That's a scary sale. There's fish all on my digi. I got a scaly scale. A little meth too. I could probably bless you. Looking at this gun and this money, like who's my best friend? Cause I got pain I'll never speak on. Really run on recon missions over there recon. See what's stinking from all them nights I slept on my mistakes on. Now we on, crack in the pot, ops in the graveyard, still scream R.I.P. Weezy, free AR. They feel like they ain't fucking with my shit, they are. Still surfing gray pieces out the gray car. They say you work hard, you get to play hard. You sell that work hard, you sell yourself to a state yard. I guess I'm finally on the radar. Let's go. Disconnected. Shit just might be my demise. Too many odds out here that's smoking his friends. These niggas don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I never love them, but the shit doesn't come out sometimes. It's something as real as the same when you taste your drink. Oh, you just gotta open your eyes. It's hard as a motherfucker. Feel the feeling of blood. Put the shit on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you try to run up a million, but they don't have no love for you. What I love though, when I shit on that love though. Man, this shit is so bro. Now it's my mistake. Why I would make that shit again? Never let niggas get close. So fuck. If I just know to this dedication, I'm on the drum too. And I ain't gangsta all, but I can feel a nigga and step over you like terror. Look quick, but this music industry, these fucking niggas like the damn counter too. Fuck talking shit, I can count a few new crits only with the highest. Back on the road again, if Papa comes in, this shit just might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posting his friends. These niggas don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, this shit doesn't come out surprise. Fucking as real as the same when you drink your drink, or you just gotta open your eyes.
Already told y'all and I showed y'all. Blam blam and I drove off. Zans got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa's soul off. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. If he's passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a couple hoes off. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. I'm you helping women roll off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spending 24 karat gold bars. Till death fighter bring a blow charge. Spending new money to fight a old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think this again? I brought the controllers. Purple don't rain, let it fall in the soul. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My nigga just had a daughter. I just want to bought her a stroller. My nigga just lost his father. I just want to bought him my shoulder. And I'm getting smarter and older. Promise to call to the Yoda. We do this song for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. Fuck it, I'm lying. It's cheap. I bought it in bulk. My nigga just lost his mom. Ain't shit I can do. I just called him and off his phone. Been up for off in the room. I thought that I told you. My niggas are talking. It's over the road again. If Papa comes in, this shit just might be my demise. Too many odds out here. That's supposed to his friends. These niggas don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this shit doesn't come out surprise. Fucking as real as the same when you taste your drink. You just gotta open your eyes.
Yeah, that's how you made this bitch too. Fuck got into you.
Walk, 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 walk. Spin, 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 spin. Stepping and slide, run down on up. I got niggas hiding from their own damn block. Walk, 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 walk. Spin, 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 spin. Walking and sliding, stepping and spinning, and standing on bitches and standing on business. Walk, 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 walk. Walking on beats, got the yo on my feet. Juventus my freak, so the yo on my meat. Spin you look bent since you reppin' your feet. Stepping for me, so you stepping for free. Walk, 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 walk. Spin, 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 spin. Let me see when you walk. 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 Let me see when you still. Show them people how you still. Let me see how you walk. Let me see how you slide. Let me see how you walk. Like you ain't got no ride. Let me see how you walk. Now I leave with it walk. I leave with it walk. Wanna see with it walk. FG business. Slide with my nigga. We gon' slide. I'm gon' slide. You gon' slide. We slide with that eye. Nigga slide where you gun. Nigga everybody rhyme. When you slide where you from. Nigga we don't need your mind. It's the vibe. Nigga Palm Beach. They ain't kinda broad. It's the vibe. Niggas cool. Everybody walk, step, slide. Everybody walk, let me see when you walk. 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 Let me see when you still. Show them people how you still. Walking and sliding, stepping and spinning, and standing on bitches and standing on business. Walk. Walking on beats, got the yo on my feet. Juventus my freak, so the yo on my meat. Spin you look bent since you reppin' your feet. Stepping for me, so you stepping for free. Walk. Spin. Stepping and slide, run down on up. I got niggas hiding from their own damn block. Walk. Spin.
Oh, this year. My bad. Thought it was last year. 6 years before that, dickhead. Listen here, my goals set in my vision clear. I don't hang around no more cause we on a different tier. But aware, your energy's off, I smell the fear. When some real shit happens, the fake will disappear. Yeah, that's a and we don't believe none of your rhymes. Cause the only thing that ever told the truth to me was time. They talk shit, then salute me on the grind. Then I walk away and they try to shoot me in the spot. Just coolin', but the guns be fightin'. They call me the mayor, cause I runs the island. See, bitches flock through any club that I'm in. She don't like me, but she wanna fuck my diamonds. You a virgin? Come here, let me bust your hymen. I get fly every day, we don't trust the stylist. Where I'm from, all we know is plugs and sirens. Thugs just grinding, eating good fuck surviving. You all safe typing distance in your desktop. My young bull got 2 bodies, never felt a wet twat. All we know is headshots, wet dots, dead blocks. You looking stupid like a white nigga with dreadlocks. They talk crazy on the gram and then the feds watch. I'll run down on the agent and take a feds watch. Get that. Now they pushing for a case. I'll wipe my balls sweat, then mush you in the face. Pussy. You know the fucking vibes. Stupid. You know the fucking vibes. Hey yo, I walk into the spot like, give me a Dutch and a Lucy. And hurry up before I touch your jaw with a toothpick. It's warm, my dog laying on your roof like Snoopy. Fuck your life, I'm the type to go raw on the groupie. Walk down Mermaid Ave, they all salute to my bitch crib. Holding on the deserts and oceans. I'm 300 pounds, so the presence is spooky. This big gorilla, I'll bend presses and Suki. Yeah, running around the projects with the guards, yo. Ricky, where the fuck your bitch? Take over with Rob. Nice work to carve you, scarred you, I'll shoot. Hit you with the combination, circle, square, hearts, the road. I listen to your shit and be like, nah, yo. Something ain't right, homie, your acting's off. That ain't your life, you never packaged wrong. What's that, a Hyundai Sonata? They ain't no rapper car. Keep running your mouth, I'll crack your jaw. Your listening party is filled with fake fans. Bunch of soft niggas that'll say names. Spend my Amazon bitch over, look like a great Dane. But that bitch got a great frame. Spend stacks, get it back, it's nothing. We don't make diss tracks, I'd rather snuff them. And I don't comment on bitches' pages, I just fuck them. You know the fucking vibes. Post that bitch. You know the fucking vibes. That chain is 2 for 15. Yeah. You know the fucking vibes. Got some great shit on your neck, stupid. You know the fucking vibes. Fuck your life.
Names on that last one. Gonna keep it going now. First up is one from Money Man, who's all about staying independent and in control of his career instead of signing with big labels. Take a listen.
Yeah, girl, yeah. Let's go, yeah. I'm a walking bandit, nigga. I should be a LC. I keep shooting dog, play with me till like I'm CB3. I was up in Bushel with this blinky like I'm 22G. Tripping out this cyber stuff, sometimes I put my mind to these. Pull up with this rifle like I'm Devin Booker, number net. Told them I ain't trying to smash, I want number net. Told these folks that I ain't flying commercial, I do number jets. If any hearts survive when we slide, he consider blessed. Feeling like I'm Trey on with the Glock because I score a lot. Feeling like I'm Yoda with the weapon cause I know a lot. Count nothing extra in the trial, I might go buy some stuff. The AR-556 to go through walls just like it's juggernaut. Think about my safety, so I bulletproof the SUV. The AP on my wrist side, the clutch shine like some LEDs. I know some niggas who learn how to shoot before they learn to read. All that money got me buying land, it got me signing these. Cruising for 2 weeks, I need to cleanse, feel like my soul corrupted. All these players in this circle, you gon' get your biz abducted. Right now, yeah, I'm in it, fucking catch you, hear that motor purr. This week I'ma twist up, call me smell this out, it burn. My lady got a bin and now she earn, she keep buying purses. We on string the draw right here in Nashville, we not doing purchase. All I do is hit just like I'm savage, we not doing verbal. All my niggas loyalists, no square, we just do the circle. Put him on the crypto, it was cheap, but he ain't wanna listen. Put him on the money, he was broke, but he ain't wanna fix it. Put him on the front, he was scared, he ain't wanna risk it. It's a competition where I'm from, who gon' be the rich? I'm a walking business, nigga, I should be a LC. I keep shooting ball, play with me till like I'm CP3. I was up in Bushel with this blicky like I'm 22G. Tripping out this cyber stuff, sometimes I put my none to these. Pull up with this rifle like I'm Devin Booker, number net. Told them I ain't trying to smash, y'all want number net. Told these folks that I ain't flying commercial, I do number jets. If any hearts survive when we slide, he consider blessed.
Great job.
Yo, man! Hey, yeah. Hey, see, we posted with pistols and rockets, ain't making deposits. We putting that shit all in the box. Done got a little buzz now, popping. Got racks in my pockets. A bitch need a race that I'm popping. It's you and me, that's the option. You got that little pistol on pasta, ain't got you nobody. See, really, you niggas nobody's got rank in the city. I make me one calling you body. See, we flashing crashes a hobby. Been going too fast with this shit, something like Ricky Bobby. I'm strapped like it's part of my body. Stiff at the shoulders, I'm something like Fraser Island. You faking, you niggas a copy. I bet if I give it this bitter, she jump out of body. It's wet, but I bet it get sloppy. Cause I got a stroke, give her hope, and I bet he can't copy. What's cold on that field was a jockey, but I had been jumping that field before cleats and I hide me. These niggas too pussy to try me. Bumping their guns on the net like they don't know where I be. 600 the block, do you copy? I really had things at the hotel get lit in the lobby. These labels, they trying to sign me, but I want the help for my son, ain't no telling what I need. See, I'm back in crib like a hot shit.
Murder block, crib, trampoline, kitchen bodies. Used to pull kick those, always being 10 toes. Shout out Rizzo, cause niggas scared to fight
Friday. Still get the bulging on schedule. Cause I back to pressure. Still wrap them and ship them and scrape up the extras. Handicap crib, re-special. Hit them with the 2-1, the news, he is special. Pull up and shoot like James Harden with carbons and rockets. They spin when I spin, pull up, drop off the pop. My big bodies with shotties, don't get out your body. Just bought me a iPhone, that black, we go shopping. Fat black with a gap, monkey nuts on the strap. You can't sit in my trap, let you serve in the shop. We got bowls of gelati and bells of biscotti. Got a thought in the spot, cooking rocks at the top. Fuck my ops, niggas mad cause we popped at they pot. They just diss on their neck cause they yet to come pop us. I put that on Crip, they ain't really on shit. Hit his ass with a stick like a fucking pinata. Balenciaga done died, the Mad Max a shot. Watch me cooking, serving nigga in his face, Benny Hunter. That nigga gon' die if you try me. I'm a big Crip, making scenes like tsunami. Hey, see, I'm banging Crip like a hossy. I'm cold with them sticks and that ice, but I ain't never play hockey. They hustling shit in my body, but if I ain't flipping that peg, then I'm robbing the party. They stepping on shit, hardly. Jumped in the game off the top rope, I feel like Jeff Hardy. Been the ice on my chain with the Johnny. Really too waiting for niggas, I'm screaming out naughty. Been out of gang, we a army. And yeah, we been having some motion, just waiting to spark. Smelling like gas up in Target. Caught a eye black and he pussy, I'm fuck with the talking. See, we dropping bodies, chalking. These niggas ain't really stepping, they really just walking. These niggas that feel they be talking. I got some killers on deck that gon' sleep for the profit.
Why they hating? Why they hating? Why they hating on me? Why they hating? Why they hating? Why they hating on me? Why they hating? Why they hating? Why they hating on me? Why they hating? Why they hating? Why they hating on me? I could bite the hand that feed you, pussy, I could read you. Don't get out of line and let hating niggas mislead you. Talking shit on niggas, don't know why you feel the need to. About to crash your whip, that's what having too much speed will do. Say my name 3 times, then you're dead, just like Beetlejuice. Smoking on that killer, about to bring that weed on through. I get shit cracking when I get high, make the needle move. You transparent when you tell them lies, I can see through you. Won't say that shit to your face, that's what corny people do. Know some dudes on the corner, that corner's where they sleeping too. Had to get my money up, I put on my people too. Saying the first was a classic, I'ma make a sequel to it. Girl, nigga, she gon' get up, every night she want that bomb shit. They glad she know up, she know that's where I find it. I ain't worried about the niggas, got no problems. I'ma say that shit in person, they gon' come. Got a big ass car that you go round in. I got a bus down to tell me what the time is. That's why them niggas stay hating on me. That's why them niggas stay hating, cause I'm shining. You should probably stack your chips instead of hating. Wonder if I fucked your bitch, use your imagination. Niggas wanted me to stop, but shit, I had to make it. Had to go on tour and make myself the fan favorite. Had to make myself a boss, ain't had to step on toes. Half these niggas ain't 100, half these niggas hoes. Half these niggas smile in your face, some laugh behind your back. Half these niggas broke, half these niggas doing bad. I don't hang out with these niggas, I got too much swag. Made my millions, now I'm chillin', why would you be mad? Niggas hurting, now they trying to sell their jewelry back. They get jealous when you win, and that's just how they react. She calling it up, baby, now she want that bomb shit. They got her in the love, but she know that's where I find it. Ain't worried about them niggas, got no problems. I'ma say that shit in person, they gon' come. Girl, I got a big ass car that you can ride. I got a bus down to tell me what the time is. That's why them niggas stay hating on me. That's why them niggas stay hating, cause I'm shining. Why they hate? Why they hate? Why they hating on me? Why they hate? Why they hate? Why they hating on me? Why they hate? Why they hate? Why they hating on me? Why they hate? Why they hate? Why they hating on me? She leaving me, you won't see her again. Got her rolling up the trees with her best friend. Going on my game, posting on my queen. Whistle got wings, whistle got everything. Pray these niggas understand how passionate you take this.
Sign right on the fucking spizza.
Yes.
Maybach music.
Godfather with a garden full of snakes. Car Porsche trying to give away a ring. Bricks wall trying to turn him into base. Big boy got me trying by the praise. 4 rooms selling like I'm in the opera. When they got it, now these niggas wanna knock us. Bitches follow cause they need a couple dollars. But it ain't no problem cause a nigga really got it. Fat boy, rich nigga with an appetite. Count money all night under the candlelight. Spending vinyl, Teddy P or is it Lionel? Not a model, but I know I've been your idol. Big bank sparking weed without a lighter. On fire cause I'm just a different writer. Practicing social distance with all these snitch niggas. Guess he jealous cause I had his favorite bitch with his big bucks. Stepping out of big trucks. Stepping on my feet to get you fucked up. Got the squad with me and all they did was give me love. Foot locker 20 deep, a nigga spin a dub. G-Wagon for my bitch, I go live it up. Death row, this for these niggas, I'ma hit them up. Machiavelli, it's all eyes on me. Pinky rings and still M.O.P.
Maybach music.
Yeah, heart just turned purple. 360 up front, it all comes full circle. Class photograph, Sandy had me on my Urkel. Patty Mahomes about to fall short a couple hundred. Signed, sealed, delivered. I fought the Notary Public. She witnessed me sign off on some undeniable numbers. Yeah, make a set sail in Croatia to get the leverage. Groundskeepers cutting the grass and clipping the hedges. I took 2 mil out the cage down in the desert. Matthew Maddox calling the pit boss, double checking. The numbers all good, just pay me, I'm at the Rhino. Real like the whole fam, goons like Rollo. 1 truck in front of me, 1 behind me to follow. Let me get a lemon pepper order, please. You gotta have a link before you order these. Docking jet skis in the Florida Keys. We all grateful for Weezy, but no one more than me. You just found a bottle with the messages. These days famous, disconnected from excellence. Half the time I gotta ask niggas what their profession is. Usher the generation, and these are where my confessions live. I did brunch with the judge we appearing before. Private villas only, I don't go near a resort. We want everything galore, not just lyric galore. For real. And my city love me like DeMar DeRozan. I sent her the child support, she sent me the heart emoji. They all say they love me, but they hardly know me. Yo, dropped them off at school, big day for my little man. Recess hits, daddy probably made another M. School bell rings and I'm out there to get him again. Yeah, teacher parent meetings, wives get googly eyed. Regardless of what their husbands do to provide. Asking if I know Beyonce and Nicki Minaj.